When you feel the time is right to undertake the exercise I'm going to take you through in this video, I invite you to sit with the specific intention of approaching communication with higher vibrational dimensions in the correct way, using this video as a guide. Keep it close at hand and play it as you move through this exercise initially and for the first few subsequent times so that I can guide you through each of the steps involved. There are three main ways in which you can approach two-way spiritual communication. Either you can sit alone and note down or record the impressions you receive, or you can sit with and on behalf of someone else to bring information through for them, or you can sit as a member of a circle, something we'll look at in part 5 of this module. Today, in this initial stage, and as you repeat this process to familiarize yourself with it, you'll be sitting by yourself. Once you have built up sufficient confidence and experience, you can then attempt to bring through communication on behalf of someone else. Any two-way connection between you and a spirit communicator or communicators has to always begin by you protecting yourself, by you connecting through your heart-mind to the source of all within, and asking that wise, universal creative force to oversee the communication, to protect you throughout its duration, and to help close you down following the communication as you deactivate and seal your principal chakras. Also, please note that you will expend energy during this process. It is likely to tire you, so don't be surprised if you feel a little depleted for a short while afterwards. Don't seek to maintain the connection for anything other than 5 minutes maximum initially, no matter how attractive a proposition that may seem. Don't tire yourself out in your enthusiasm to experience a connection. You can gradually extend the time spent in communication in subsequent sessions as you grow used to the process. Oh, and please keep a glass of water handy for when the communication session is over. Okay, let's begin. And let's see if we can open up a two-way dialogue with higher vibrations. First things first, you will need to sit in your meditation spot and become quiet, calming your body and mind as we've taught you to do in previous modules. You should be quite familiar with how to achieve this by now, so I'll leave you for a couple of minutes to complete this part of the exercise. Now, I want you to give yourself over completely to the divine within, allowing the source of all to determine who comes to you and what is conveyed to you during the session. A short spoken dedication along the following suggested lines will help focus your mind and intentions as you enter into this heightened state of consciousness. Source, divinity, Father, Mother, God, all. I seek only the highest and the best connection with the spiritual spheres. I wish to advance my spiritual capabilities so that I may be of service to others. During this communication, please protect and inspire me, and please ensure that when this session is ended, I am closed down spiritually so that I can function normally and safely on this material, physical level. Thank you. Now you're going to reach out to look and listen, not with your physical eyes and ears, but with your spiritual equivalents. You may feel a pressure or a sensation of touch across your brow and around your throat as you begin to do this. And this is because these two chakras need to be open and operating in order for you to see clairvoyantly via your brow chakra and to hear clairaudiently via your throat chakra. This is perfectly normal and no cause for concern. And you can help the process by visualizing your brow and throat chakras opening as flower petals do in the sunlight. In time, they will do this automatically each time you wish to connect. Concentrate. Can you see anything via your inner vision? If you can, what do you see? Who do you see? Can you describe them? What are they wearing? Are there any distinguishing facial characteristics? Make a mental note of all these impressions. Also listen carefully. Do you hear anything? Is the spirit you are seeing and sensing speaking to you? Don't expect to hear a voice outside of yourself. The voice will come from within you, and the vibrations will connect via your throat chakra, although it will probably seem as though you are hearing it through your right or your left ear. You are likely to favor one or the other. If it sounds like your own voice speaking, that's perfectly all right. Your facilities are being used by the communicator in order for connection to take place. Make a mental note of anything you can hear. In both cases, seeing and hearing, once you have established an initial image or heard an initial word or phrase, quickly say to the communicator, "Thank you, I've got that. Please show me more." And you should then receive a further image or images and further words or sentences. Remember, this is a two-way communication. You can influence it and interact with the communicator. If you are unsure as to whether you have interpreted an image or a sound correctly, ask the communicator to please repeat that image or repeat that sound. If you don't understand what you are seeing or hearing, ask the communicator to present their message to you in a different way, via a different set of images or sounds you can understand. Each time you receive a new piece of information, log it mentally. Then add any new input to the information you've already received so far, so that you gradually build up a picture, a narrative of what the communicator is trying to get across to you. Don't let your physical mind chip in, attempting to make you doubt what you are seeing and hearing. You are seeing and hearing and sensing those things. Try to piece everything together. This is a new, holistic way of communicating for you, but don't worry. With practice, you'll become used to working in this way. I'll leave you for a couple of minutes to do this. Now, thanking the communicator, gently let go of the connection you've just made with a higher vibration. Take time to close and seal your principal chakras, then slowly take a few sips from the glass of water. This will also help to sever the connection. If you feel a little disorientated, relax. Double check your chakras to make sure they're closed and take a little time to quietly settle and balance your energies. Finally, keep a record. Write down everything you have experienced in your spiritual diary or on your computer or tablet, or log it via your recorder. You can then refer to the information in days to come and gain new insights into its meaning. In the early stages, I would recommend that you only attempt this type of communication once a week. This will allow you time between sessions to consider how things are going and to manage your energies. In part 4 of this module, we'll look at how to connect with spirit communicators on behalf of someone else. So please join me next time for part 4, and if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to this channel now and hit the bell to be notified of subsequent parts in Module 5 and to access earlier modules. And please consider subscribing to our other channels, which feature many more videos and spiritual perspectives from the Joseph Communications, the Band of Light, and myself. Links can be found at the end of this video and also at the bottom of this channel.